Hello, welcome to this lesson number 6 of this course for SketchUp. We will review some interesting advantages that V-Ray frame buffer offers and can be used in the future as part of our workflow. We'll see how to take advantage of the tools in test phase and add some post-production. When we open the frame buffer, it will look like this. From the complementary tools we're going to study can be accessed from the bottom panel by clicking on the first icon, Show Corrections Control. From here, we'll notice on the right side a panel opens where we can make several adjustments to our image that will be enabled at the moment we click on these buttons at the bottom or mark these checkboxes on the right. For example, we can make a correction of the exposure in the scene. We can add or delete subtly the general contrast just as it happens in real photos. When we enable the white balance section, we'll be allowed to adjust the white colour. This adjustment is the same doing it from the camera settings or from this panel, just like if it were a photo in RAW format. The functions of saturation, colour balance, levels and curves work exactly in the same way as in Photoshop. We will review the highlight burn tool in another lesson in a conceptual and practical way. This is associated with colour mapping that we no longer have in this version of V-Ray for SketchUp. Let's continue with the study of some other tools. When we click on the H letter, we're going to have access to this panel on the left side. This shows us the history of the images we've rendered and saved previously. If this is the first time you see the tool, you should assign a path to save the images with this button. If you're doing some tests and want to evaluate the changes made in a scene, you can click on several images to load them, again with this button. You can make a comparison between the two images saved before or with the one you're working on. You must link the first image with the A letter and the following one with the B letter and move the white slider. If you right-click on an image in history, you can recover the colour correction that was applied when they were saved. We can also recover the V-Ray settings with which the image was created. However, we don't need this option because our objective towards the final render will be the same practically. Finally, with the last button, we'll have access to the tool panel of lens effects. With this, we'll be able to simulate the typical effects of a real lens, such as the bloom and glare that are generated by the presence of strong highlighted areas. We can play with the parameters of weight, size and shape and adjust them to our liking. This is a very intuitive tool and belongs to the post-production phase. We'll see how to apply them later in other lessons. See you later!